we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you on exactly? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Now, if you have been following this channel, by now you'd have known that those two angels on your screen, they were stabbed to death by their father/stepfather, Alaine Saunders in St. Anne. Alaine was charged for their murder. Those two angels are Shamair Henry and Amair Saunders. I had posted an interview I had with their mother Alicia on this channel, and at the end of the interview, I had promised to assist Alicia with the funeral package. Well, the funeral package is 400,000 Jamaican dollars, and with the kind assistance of some subscribers, we have already sent Alicia 350,000 Jamaican dollars, and we have confirmed that that money was paid over to the funeral home. Earlier today, with the kind assistance of some subscribers, we were able to send the rest of the money to Alicia to pay off the funeral package. Listen this.
Hello? Hey, how you do?
Alright, they are trying to move around also.
Okay, so how things? I don't want you to give me the date, but everything set?
Yeah, man, it has set, man.
Okay, that sounds good. And you paid it. They show me the receipt. Then you give them you paid the funeral home $350,000 already, right?
You pay them $350,
Yeah. So based on what I sent, and so you have one next $50,000 to clear that. But how you doing, Alicia?
not too good.
Well, you talked to no counselor since this? I would be not smoke on them something there now, Alicia. Come on, say you used to do it before, you know. You smoke out there now or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, me know you talk the truth, and I will go around the thing. But I don't know. You might find comfort in that, but in the long run, you're going to come back for your hand, you know. You're going to come back for your hand, yeah. But there's I don't even know how it because losing 2 1 time that type of way there at your age, you know. But you have to just go and strong up yourself, yeah, man. And your family are support you, right? Your mother, they're around you, same way, everything.
Yeah, my mother, they are with me same way.
Okay.
I told you, you know one easy thing, I mean, I tell you, you have some people where literally, now time because you know what you mean that me just try to come out of the house, try to get one look for work do because should me have rent to pay them something and me work at one lady shop and one man come over there and he own me, you know. He own but you know me just write it down in a book and because she not really not worry about talking and so. So me see him again now one away because he make us see tight, you know, the man go tell me that that's why me pick with them dead and me should have dead too. Yeah.
How much money? How much money?
I just hear $300 me one man in my make problem more time. I just make it.
Why name? If you don't want to call your name, but if you want to call it, tell me why name. Me load him up.
Sure what name, but me know anything.
What a dirty man. And I say that's why your opinion ended and you should have did like
I tell you there are some people that will stay away because in hear about it and they realize when if people up and now start hear about it when they start no say me now, you see.
Yeah.
And if you have that in your mind, you can't tell me that.
But Alicia, at the end of the day, if people hear about you and they know, say, it's not like, say, are you accused of anything. And it's not like, say, you give him the ganja tea if he drink. It's not like, say, you sweeten it for him. It's not like, say, you him the day I drink ganja tea. Or him mixing ganja tea.
When he man tell me that he come like a one big stone in a
They no must. They no must.
The start ball me have to call my mother, tell her mother talk to me and I say no fear them no man and when we stop balling. It's phone me man.
Sorry, me no know any dirty name for load him up. But well, just stay focused here, man. And you're not no plan on your phone.
Yeah, me have service on my phone.
Can me send something to you, but I want to take me as the same way.
Probably the signal no. Oh, when me the pan is straight call the signal drop.
Oh, okay. All right, all right, look, Panny, I'll call you back. Hold on, I'll call you back. Yeah, you see that?
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I send 70 come, so that can pay off the funeral home. I have one next $20,000 the way you can. Because I know it's still not go easy. Even though the funeral home pay off, it not go easy, you know, we put things in place. And by now on the funeral, I got definitely send something else come give you. Yeah? By now on the funeral, I send something else come give you. Because somebody promised me in Canada something, but in this he will put something together and get back to me. So I hope I'll call him later on and see, you know, but some other subscriber sent something to me from last week, but me just put it together now because I did want to make sure I put it together so I can go over the 50,000 where I have to pay of the funeral home and send something extra on it. So up to this morning, somebody give me something, so I just add everything and just put a thing on. So by the funeral, me go reach out to you again. And even after the funeral, if nobody send nothing come, you still go get it, yeah? Even after the funeral. And don't be afraid to send me a 1 and 2 text sometime, you know, because at the end of the day, you reach out and we make sure so we assist and we still go and assist, yeah?
Yeah, but true, sometimes I probably think they like you're busy in a car.
You know matter if you're busy. I mean, the best time to text me at like 10 o'clock in the morning. You see, if you text me too late, sometimes when they text them, when I get up in the morning and start go through me text them, sometimes I read like 20, 30 texts and then I have to move on to my work. But during the time I work, if a message come in, I might have look funny. But if you text me too early or too late, I might not see it. Because I tell them I get whole messages on a daily basis. But just text me, man. Text me, yeah? And if you text me, I feel so I'm busy, I'm not respond. You text me again. Because I will me check a while ago, Mrs. They text me yesterday. They text me last night. Yeah? So that's what you have to do. You have to just text me. You understand? And just go and keep strong. And stay out of trouble. And nobody say nothing to you out of the way. Yes, you go ball. Yes, you go feel away. But you still have life and you're still young. You understand? All right, Alicia. We talk. Take care of yourself, yeah?
Thanks for the help, still.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, all right. You're welcome, dear. All right, we talk. Yeah, man. Cool. Bye-bye.
Now, for everyone who donated, a big thank you to you. And if you still want to donate, there is the banking information on your screen. If you do not wish to donate that way, send me a WhatsApp message to 876 458 9111. That's 876 458 9111. And let us discuss other ways that you can donate. And if you had text before wanting to donate and I did not respond, please text again. Alright? And once again, enough respect. Princess Lorena Harvey, you are known as Lori. You are celebrating your 18th birthday today. Your dad, Larry, your mom, Sean, your brothers and sisters, and the rest of the family, they are asking us to wish you a happy birthday today. They are telling us to tell you that they love you very much. Princess, let's hope that today you're going to be having a wonderful birthday and may you live to see lots more. Now, today's video is brought to you by Farro Auto Imports. They are located at Amity in the parish of Westmoreland. But Farro is just a phone call away. Whether they are looking for a Toyota RAV4, Toyota Voxy, Toyota Noah, Toyota Axio, Toyota Probox, Fielder, Nissan X-Trail, Nissan AD Wagon, Honda Step Wagon, Honda CRV, or any other newly imported low mileage, clean and dependable motor vehicle, call or WhatsApp Farro at 876-859-7720 or 876-489-9590. That's 876-859-7720 or 876-489-9590. Also, this is no joke. Whenever you link Farro and you tell him that it was Popeye who told you to call, you are guaranteed a discount. So call Farro right now. I'm going to be showing you some of the vehicles on Farro Auto Imports Car Mart. Remember that they are located at Amity in the parish of Westmoreland. Check them out right now. When we are finished showing you the vehicles at Farro Auto Imports, I'm going to be driving on the pothole-filled road to Savannah-Lamar. Sit back, relax and enjoy this bumpy ride. In the news today, last week Sunday I carried a report. It was about an incident that took place the previous morning. Sunday, September 27, about 5 o'clock. It took place at 963 Portsea Road in the Portsmouth area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. A team of police officers, acting on intelligence, they carried out a raid at a 5-bedroom house in the area. During a search, bingo, the police, they found one 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 16 9mm rounds. The loaded gun, along with an additional 4 9mm rounds, were found in a chest of drawer in the bedroom. I had told you that as soon as any of the 3 guys that were held in the house were charged, I would tell you who they were. The police, they have now charged 2 of them for possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition. There are one, Martina Shim. He is 24 years old and he's living at the house where the illegal gun was found. The other one is Jahveon James. He is 32 years old and he's living at Grove Manor Drive in the Kingston 8 area. Both these guys are employed as record clerks at the Ministry of Labour in Kingston. They were charged, so they'll be facing the courts shortly. Once again, intelligencers, big up on yourself, and officers, job well done. This one, it took place last night, Saturday, October 4, shortly after 7:30. It took place at the Family Food Cashpot shop on Portmore Drive in the Waterford area of St. Catherine. Our information is that the cashier in her mid-30s, she was at work when 2 hoodlums entered the Cashpot shop posing as customers. One of them pulled a gun, pointed it at the cashier and ordered her to open the office door. The female complied and the hoodlums, they entered and they robbed her of cash amounting to almost $500,000 Jamaican dollars. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Just like that. Over in St. Anne, investigations are being carried out with the death of a man. Up to the time of recording this video, I hadn't gotten his name, but our information is that Thursday night, October 2, almost 12 midnight, the man, he was at a dead yard in the parish. He was drinking a portion of liquor and reports are that he was drunk. We are told that this man, he fell to the ground, hit his head and became unresponsive. He was taken to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD on arrival. As soon as more information becomes available, I'm going to be updating this report. Sad indeed. Over in Trelawney, a man, his name is Ashish Kumar Lal. He was a 60-year-old businessman who ran a business and was living in Brampton, Canada. Ashish, his 61-year-old wife and other family members, they arrived in Jamaica last week on vacation and they were staying at an all-inclusive hotel in Trelawney. Our information is that Ashish, he was suffering from a heart and liver condition. On Friday, October 3, Ashish, he got up and he had breakfast with his family. Ashish, he then went straight to the bar and he was seen drinking liquor all day. He went to his bed about 6 o'clock late Friday afternoon. About 8 o'clock in the night on Friday, his wife woke him up and offered him something to eat. But Ashish, he refused to eat and he went back to sleep. Yesterday morning, Saturday, October 4, about 6 o'clock, his wife woke up and she found her husband unresponsive. She alerted other family members and the hotel's nurse was called. The nurse performed CPR, but it was too late. A doctor arrived and pronounced Ashish DEAD. Sad to say, but Ashish, knowing his medical condition, him drink himself to death. Sad indeed. In this next report, on Tuesday morning, September 30, about 7 o'clock, residents of the Lime Tree Garden area of St. Anne, they heard gunshots being fired. On Thursday morning, October 2, about 7 o'clock, a man, his name is Hopeton Ferguson, but many persons called him Horace, Pretty or Jacko. He was a 51-year-old farmer living at Lime Tree Garden in St. Anne. Pretty, he was found dead in his bedroom. From all indication, Hoodlums kicked off Pretty's door and entered the house. Pretty, he was put to kneel down and the hoodlum or hoodlums hit Pretty to the right side of his face, causing a large wound and shot him twice in his back. Pretty, he died on the spot. The police, they were notified and they are investigating the mayhem. Still in St. Anne. Now, last month on Monday, September 15, I carried a report and I had promised to update it as soon as I received the name of the persons and other information. We had reported that on Sunday night, September 14, the police, they discovered the body of two males along the Dunsville Main Road in the Ocheres area of St. Anne. The two males, they had received gunshot wounds all over their bodies and they were killed on the spot. Well, those two guys who were killed, they have been identified and the police, they have now made a breakthrough in that case. A taxi driver has been charged for the role that he played in their murders. The two guys who were killed were Andre Alaine, but he was popularly known as Shotta. He was 43 years old and he was living at Tank Lane in the Oracabessa area of St. Mary. The other guy who was killed was that guy on your screen. His name is Ajomo, folks, but he was also known as Mimi or Cheese. He was 30 years old and we are told that Mimi, he had addresses at Tank Lane in Oracabessa and Great Pond in Ocho Rios. The police, they have arrested and charged Renardo Thomas, but he is also known as West. West is a 27-year-old taxi driver living at Rickman Drive in the Bamboo area of St. Anne. West, he was charged for 2 counts of murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized use of ammunition, using a prohibited weapon to commit an offense, misprision of felony and conspiracy. Listen this now. This is the allegation and we are told that West, he gave the police a caution statement in the presence of his lawyer, confessing to the role he played in this crime. West, he confessed that on Saturday night, September 13, as was previously arranged and as he was paid to do, he picked up 2 hoodlums who he knew were armed with guns and he carried them to a section of the Dunsville Main Road where they laid in waiting. He then went to Tank Lane in Oracabessa where he picked up both Mimi and Shotta. He then carried them to the area where he had dropped off the 2 hoodlums. He stopped the car and both Mimi and Shotta, they came out of the car and they were shot and killed by the hoodlums. After the hit was carried out, West, he picked up the two hoodlums and dropped them off where he had picked them up earlier. Following police investigation, West, he was taken into police custody and he was charged. So, he'll be facing the courts shortly. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, I'm going to be giving you some exclusive information. Follow me. That female on your screen is dead. She was killed by a hoodlum or hoodlums. Her name is Kerrian Malcolm. On August 24, just gone. Kerrian, she celebrated her 29th birthday. Kerrian was a bar owner and she lived at an area known as Gullybanks at Barracks Road in the Sabanalamar area of Westmoreland. Now, before I give you the details surrounding Kerrian's killing, let me give you some backstories. That guy on your screen, his name is Andre Malcolm, but he was popularly known as Shitgut. Shitgut was Kerrian's brother. On the early morning of Wednesday, February 28th last year, Shitgut and other persons, they were at a bar along the Frome Main Road across from the Frome Sugar Factory Gate in the parish of Westmoreland. A regular Tuesday night event was being held at the bar. Quite a few persons were in attendance. Hoodlums drove up in a white Toyota Axio. Two hoodlums came out of the Axio and opened gunfire, shooting 7 persons who were in the bar. Shitgut, one of his friends named Kemar Smith, also known as Beenie Bud, and a man who lived nearby named Everol Rowe, but he was popularly known as Rowe or Broomy. He was called Broomy because for years he could be seen making brooms close to where the bar is located. He was 55 years old. Shitgut, Beenie Bud, and Broomy, they were killed. Like I said, Andre Malcolm, also known as Shitgut, he was Kerrian's brother. Earlier this year, on Saturday, March 3, Kerrian's boyfriend, he was shot and killed by the police, but I will soon tell you more about that incident. Stand by for that. That guy on your screen, he's another one of Kerrian's brothers. His name is Danique Malcolm, but he was popularly known as Rushane. Rushane was 24 years old and he lived at Gullybanks in Sabanalamar. Earlier this year, on Friday night, March 28th, Rushane and some of his friends, they journeyed to a bar known as Hatras Bar at Top Hill in the Junction Police area of St. Elizabeth, where they attended an event. About minutes to 1 o'clock early the next morning, Saturday, March 29, a hoodlum wearing a white hoodie who we are told was there for a while, but he was waiting for the opportune moment. He pulled a gun and opened gunfire. When the smoke was clear, Rushane, he was shot and killed, and 2 of his friends, who are also from Gullybanks, they were shot and injured. Now, back to the report about Kerrian's boyfriend being killed by the police. There he is on your screen. His name is Junior Jervaine James, but he was popularly known as Shotta. He was called Shotta by name and nature. Shotta was born on June 17, 1993. Truth be told, Shotta was a hoodlum. Shotta was a robber. Shotta was a hitman. Shotta was out on bail after he was fingered as the triggerman in the killing of that man on your screen. His name is Lanniston Fitzroy James, but he was popularly known as Sugar Rock. Sugar Rock was in his mid-50s and he was the owner for a hotel at Southsea Park in the White House area and the popular Sugar Rock Lagoon at Waterwheel, both in the parish of Westmoreland. Sugar Rock, he also operated other businesses in Westmoreland and Canada. On Saturday morning, March 4, 2023, about 11 o'clock, Sugar Rock, he was assisting to carry out repairs on a fence when it is alleged that Shotta and one of his cronies rode up on a bike and opened gunfire, killing Sugar Rock on the spot. Shotta, he was held and charged by the police for Sugar Rock's murder. He was placed before the court where he was subsequently granted bail. On the early morning of Friday, March 3, earlier this year, 2 years to the day after Sugar Rock was killed, the police, they went to Shotta's home at Gully Banks in Amair, where the police, they claimed that Shotta, he pulled a submachine gun and opened gunfire at them. The police, they are saying that they took evasive action and returned the fire, and Shotta, he was shot and killed. Now, if you look on your screen, some residents of the area, they came out and protested for well-known hoodlum Junior James, also known as Shotta. Some residents, they claim that Shotta, he was killed by the police in cold blood. Among the protesters was Shotta's girlfriend, Kerrian. Listen to what Kerrian had told CVM TV at the time. Listen this.
They say, they take me out of the house and ask me for my phone. I say my phone under a pillow. Then take your phone and take me out of the yard and come me out of the gate. When me out of the gate, me hear be a gunshot, and me talk ball out to murder. Which Junior never have no gun pan him, no gun at all. They kill him and tell lie on him.
So, like I said, follow me now, like I said, some persons protested about the police killing of Shotta. And Shotta, let me remind you, Shotta was a well-known gunman, and at the time of Shotta's death, persons in Gully Banks told me that everyone who were protesting, they knew that that submachine gun that was painted with red and other colors was Shotta's gun. So, Gully Banks people, come here. Gully Banks people, please come to the front of the line. How comes me not seen no protest since yesterday? How comes? We are learning that Kerrian, she ran a bar and she's in a round robin drink out or round robin partner. Our information is that Kerrian, she might have collected her partner draw and she was to have hosted her round robin either last night or this coming Saturday. It is said that Kerrian, she had stocked up the bar. We are told that late Thursday night, October 2, at minutes after 11 o'clock, Kerrian, she received a phone call from someone she knew very well. Kerrian walked out from her home to meet the person, and that was the last time Kerrian was seen alive. We are told that that same Thursday night, Kerrian's bar was broken into and a lot of items stolen. On Friday, October 3, Kerrian, she was noticeably absent and a missing persons report was filed at the Amair police station. Yesterday, Saturday, October 4, persons were out searching for Kerrian when they saw a black suitcase. This suitcase was found in bushes about 40 feet from the main road at Chantilly in the Amair area of Westmoreland. Kerrian's decomposing body with a wound to the left side of her head was seen stuffed in the suitcase. The police, they also found 2 pieces of rope and a bank card on the scene. So the questions are, who killed Kerrian and why? Kerrian, she was killed by someone she knows and trusts. The other question is, people of Gully Banks, when are you gonna protest over the killing of Kerrian? The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
From the hills to the town, we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lights in
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican vice, truth in all the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count. News with the vibes, and that we announce.
No gimmick, no way. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lighting up the ring.
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in all the biz. Click it, share it, every little click on. News with the vibes, and that we are on. Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in all the biz. Click it, share it, every little click on. News with the vibes, and that we are on.
It's not me being she a them under how them and it Johnny you damn catch a fire me fi rate it. Inna the race the prop and no Fitzroy we big with the cabin on me cross silence. From the hills to the town we bring the link. Straight facts no mix up no gimmick no wing. You tune in now.